So in this unit, we're going to start looking at the equation of a line. The first one we're going to look at is slope-intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b. The part that we would want to plug in are the m and the b value. And the title kind of implies what it is that you're going to be plugging in. So the first part is going to be the slope, which is the m value. And then the b is going to be your y-intercept. The y-intercept just represents where it crosses on the y-axis. The slope is what you're doing to get from point to point to create this line. When we look at the actual points to find the slope, you're going to look at the change of the y's over the change of the x's. And then this is what it looks like as a formula. And all this means is that you have 2 points. This is going to be on the second point, and this is the first point. So it's the second y minus the first y over the second x minus the first x. If you're given a graph, we use the saying rise over run to get from point to point. So you're going to read it from left to right, and you're going to look at what are you doing to go up and down to get from point to point, and then how far to the side. So in this example that I have here, your b value crosses the y-axis right here. So your b is equal to a positive 4. For the slope, you're going to find any 2 points that are in the corner on the line that are in the corner of the boxes. I'm going to use our y-intercept, and then I'm just going to follow this down until I get to another point. And then we read this from left to right. So from left to right, we went down 2, and then over 1. So your m equals, our rise is our up and down, so that was the 2, but it went down, so it's negative. And then we went over 1. When we simplify that, we're going to get a negative 2. So now we can write our equation in the form y equals mx plus b, where we plug in the m and the b value. So you get y equals our m, which was negative 2, x, and then our b, which is plus 4. So if we look at this example here, we can see that it is crossing right here at negative 3. So our b is going to be equal to negative 3. For the m, I'm going to use the y-intercept and this point right here. So we went up 1, 2, over 1, 2, 3. So our rise over run is 2 over 3. For our equation, we're just going to put that together to plug it into the equation up here. So we have y equals our m, then x, and then our b. If you're given a table, it's going to be the same concept. So if we look at our y-intercept, the point of the y-intercept right here is at 0, negative 3, and this one's at 0, 4. So we can see that for your y-intercept, if you have a table, you're going to find where x is equal to 0. The y that goes with that is going to be your b. So in this example, our b is equal to 1. For your slope, you're going to find what you're changing by on the sides. So from 0 to 2, we added 2. From 1 to 5, we added by 4. When we go to do the fraction, just be careful with that. It's the difference of the y's over the difference of the x's. So this example is going to give us 4 over 2, which just simplifies the 2. That makes our equation y equals m, x, and then our b. For this one, we're going to pick any 2 points, and we're going to see that we're changing right here. We're going up by 2. On this one, we went up by 3. So our m is the change of the y's or the change of the x's, so 3 over 2. For the b, we're going to find where x is equal to 0. The y that's with that is your b. So b is equal to 7. So our equation becomes y equals 3 over 2x plus 7.